you, thank you. Man. Wow, what a good-looking audience we got here, man. You guys are beautiful. Jesus, wow. What's that?
Get back in the light.
Oh, okay, all right. Man, good-looking crowd, very good-looking crowd. Happy to see everybody out tonight. Glad you're ready to have some laughs. I just retired recently. I retired. I was a male stripper. What? I'm sensing some doubt here. What's going on, right? Because let me tell you, under this shirt right here, I've got a six-pack. One of those muscles. It looks like a martini glass. One of mine's probably more like a punch bowl, but it's there. Still doubt, right? Well, I see there's some couples, you know. So I'm gonna do you guys a solid. I'm not gonna pull it up because I don't want to cause any problems at home, you know. But I will tell you, I did have to, you know, it was ruining my health record, right? And let me show you. Have you guys ever heard of twerking? You know, they want us to do these more complicated dances, right? And let me demonstrate to you why an old guy like me can't do twerking, right? You know, besides throwing out my back and ripping a hamstring. But let me just demonstrate, right? So I'm gonna get in my twerk position. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. And here. Oh. Yeah, that's the sign of age there, right? I got really droopy junk, man. You know, so I just can't hang with that, right? You know. No, so I've always been kind of a chubby guy, big chunky. You know, even when I was little, in elementary school, I used to get bullied and picked on, and you know, it drove me to drinking in elementary school. I started drinking. Yeah, and it was easy because my dad was a drunk, and he would drink Miller Lite, and he'd leave little half-empty cans around the house, and I would get up early in the morning and go around and drink those things, right? You know, to get a good buzz on, man. And it was great, you know. I'd get on the school bus and have a nice buzz, and gets me through recess. Don't have to deal with that, right? You know? But you know, thinking back on it, I'm actually kind of thankful because you know, I'm glad that my dad drank Miller Lite, because what if he drank Bud Light? Probably Heather up here telling jokes instead of Heath, right? Too soon? No, it's, yeah. So getting old. You know, drinking at a young age. It actually enabled me to get through college in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. Right? You know, I could drink all night and get up and go to work or class or whatever without a hangover, you know. So, but now I'm in my 50s, man, and it's different. I still drink like a champ, I'll tell you that. But I have to celebrate different victories, you know. I couldn't, you know, I can't. It's just a different type of deal. And what I've done is I've accumulated these victories, these small victories, in a form of haikus. You guys know what haikus are? Okay. Would y'all like to hear some haikus of what I win on a daily basis, right? As a 50-plus-year-old man? All right. Well, you're in for a treat. All right. Now, this will require some audience participation. So what I need you to do is snap, right? All right, come on. Let's go, audience. All right. My victories. All right. Haiku number 1. Butt cheeks to cold seat. Hot coffee wakes inner beast. I had a good poop. All right. Yeah, there you go. All right. Haiku number 2. Come on. Let's go. Come on, keep it going. All right. Come on, help me out. This is embarrassing. All right. Ready? Constipation breaks. Weight scale reads 2 pounds lighter. I had a big poop. All right. One more. Can I get people? Come on. Let's keep it going. One more, and I promise, we'll get better. All right. Ready? And the guys will really appreciate this one. Toilet bowl seems far. Morning bladder builds up pressure. My pee stream made it. All right, thank you. My little victories, my little daily victories. Yeah. So, being a white, chubby, 50-something-year-old guy, I get kind of stereotyped, right? I see people saying, the guy's probably a racist, definitely a homophobe, But let me tell you something, folks. I have a gay black friend. Now, I don't know, I'm not positive that he's gay, but he's definitely black. But he has a lot of, he has a lot of signs that, has my gaydar going, right? Like he's always out with women as one of the girls, and I'm just like, man, takes a lot of selfies. I mean, it's just incredible. And I had to quit. I was going to the gym and working out with him, and I had to quit doing that because all he wanted to do was squats, and he wanted to spot me. It's like, hey, man, you got to draw the line there. But yeah, so gayness kind of runs in my family. I've got a lot of members that are gay. And I hope I'm not being too insensitive, but yeah. So the other day, I have a gay uncle, and he butt dialed me. No offense. And so I called him back, and I said, hey, Joel, you butt dialed me. I said, what did you want, right? And he said, well, what did my butt sound like? So I typed in, I said it sounded like it was taking a big black dick, and that's what it sounded like. And he goes, well, how would you know what that sounds like? I said, so I got this gay black friend. So folks, I do have a regular day job. I work in the oil and gas business. I work in corporate America when I'm not doing mill stripping, right? And I got to tell you, this last week was pretty rough for me. Human Resources had me in training all day Friday, sensitivity training, because apparently saying the word nipple is not appropriate in the office anymore, and I'm like, what the hell, I mean, how do you gauge the environment of the office, it's like, hey, Julie, your nipples are rock hard, man, do I need to call maintenance and have them raise the AC temperature? Yeah. And they told me that I had no, they were talking about emotional intelligence, right? And apparently I don't have any of that. It just sounds like something my wife bitches at me about. I couldn't say words like tits. I mean, how else do I compliment ladies? And it's like, hey Jamie, your tits are right on point today, man. They're beautiful, right? And then this was a tricky word, moist. Why would you not say moist? I mean, gosh, my supervisor's talking to me about a new bride. Hey, man, tell me, man, you're making me moist, right? It's like, so, yeah. I mean, gosh, you know, it's terrible. It's terrible. So, do you folks like to people watch? Yeah. Man, and I'm not talking about the people watching that Jay does, right? You know, parking outside someone's house late at night, peering through the window. You know, that's not that kind of people watching, right? You know, I like to people watch at, you know, bars or malls or what have you, because it's amazing what people say and do. I was at a local cantina drinking cold margaritas, and I started people watching. My bartender. All right, so let me describe what my bartender looked like. Right, so he had orange hair, bright orange hair. He had a black trim beard. Right, he had tattoos down both sides of his arms. You know, sleeves or whatever they call it. He had eyeliner and lipstick. Now that's not what was weird, because I wear eyeliner and lipstick when I've had a lot of drinks of vodka. Right, you know, that's like a trigger for me. But what was unique about him is he had these long fingernails that were filed to a point, like talons, on both hands, right? And you know, if you watch a bartender and they make your margarita, I mean, there's a lot to it, to the physics, right? You know, he's got to put the glass in there and you know, shake it, you know, and he did all that. He did it perfectly. But here's where I ran into a problem, right? So when he went to go put the garnish on the deal, his fingernails started taking a dip in my drink, right?
No.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's the first? I mean, think about it, man. Is he one of these, you know, bear cave, you know, that's picking his nose before he came in there? Did he scratch his nuts before he came on stage? But before he came on shift there, like I did before I came on stage, right? Or what's even worse, right? What if he came from taking a poop, right? And you know how bad that toilet paper is, right? You know, I mean, can you imagine? I mean, I don't have long fingernails, but my fat sausages will, as it come around, boom, right in the poop hole, right? You know, I mean, it's a terrible thing to think about, right? But let me tell you, I'm not one to, you know, to get rid of a good drink, right? You know, so I took and I looked at it, you know, make sure there's nothing, you know, kind of dangling there. I let go, let God, and I drank it right down, and just prayed that Jose Cuervo does his job, right? You know. Yeah, so I'm going to leave you on this. I've been dabbling in acting. You know, that's a new thing, and I think I found my calling. Right? Man, you were way ahead of me, man. You know, I'm getting into I'm getting into pornography, man. That's like it's wonderful, right? And I'm sensing doubt. I'm sensing doubt, but I tell you what. And here, you know, I could. No, I won't do that. But it's but pornography's been kind of expensive for me. You know, I've been having to go through 8 balls of Viagra. You know, for each stage, you know. But I'm getting better, right? You know, it's like I just finished my first. It's kind of a soft porn, but it's with animals, which it really isn't bad, you know. I mean, I did go to Texas A&M, you know, so I had no issues there, but. Oh yeah, I know. All right, guys. Well, that's my time. I appreciate you guys paying attention and listening to my points. So, Waldo, thanks.